tomorrow? You're going to be in absolute agony.
I have no idea. I think it's going to be like, what, another 12-15 miles, I think, maybe.
You're going to Once Brood or whatever it's called?
We're going to be staying at the Once Brood, the hostel.
Yes.
Yeah, and then we'll go to Once Brood from there to...
Homestead? Homestead.
No.
Yes. Well, at least you're not
Green
carrying
Cart's
your
Farm, I
bag.
think it is after.
No, carrying our bags, I think, would have broken us.
Yeah, especially those ones. Those are absolutely nightmarish bags, don't you think?
So we've got 2 days of about 12 or so miles, I guess.
Yes, the middle 2 days are shorter distances.
And then on Monday?
Sunday
we walk to Newcastle.
Newcastle, yeah.
Forecast, I don't think it's too good, actually.
That's the good news.
Am I right?
I've been ignoring that.
Yes.
It's been a great day today.
Yes.
Today's been
Well,
absolutely
lunchtime
lush.
too, because I mean, we just haven't
Oh
had
yeah, we
it
have seen
today
it raining.
for a bit.
I'm not sure rain will make much
We're
difference.
all looking a little tender.
Yeah.
There we are. Right. Would you take sugar? Oh, thank you.
I
Teaspoon.
could do with sugar.
Yeah.
Probably need pints.
Need a bit of a sugar rush.
Can you share a?
Yeah, oh, of course.
There we are. Don't have to.
Oh, please.
Tea made milk.
I am absolutely...
Yeah, we're going to take turns in a bath there.
You're gonna go for my bath, are you?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. And you as well, Larry.
Yes.
Yeah, I thought I said.
I just, yes.
Yeah, I need to have a proper soak and just kind of
My feet rest up, I think.
ease my aching muscles.
It's not my muscles, it's my bones that actually...
It's going right down to your bones.
yes, my
There
hips.
comes a stage, I must say, when you get to that sort of level, don't you?
Yeah.
Got muscles.
On my
Fine.
feet, that is.
Tell you what, I'll get your... I mean, if I put your supper in now, I mean, would sort of about 7:45 or 8 be all right for food?
That would be brilliant.
Yeah.
That would actually be fine, yeah. That'd be great.
Okay, and nobody's a vegetarian, or
Oh,
No vegetarians here.
Good.
We'll eat properly.
Eat proper food.
Yeah, my feet... I actually, to be honest though, my feet are better than I expected.
Yeah.
So I expected the heels to cut up, the toes to mud.
Yeah.
So it's just the soles of my feet.
Was it like the balls of the feet as well, or is it like the middle part as well?
Just the top by the toes. It's kind of aching a bit. The knees, the brace on the knees worked out okay. And the right hip's fine now. The left hip, however, is...
It's starting up, isn't
Oh
it?
dear.
yeah. I've repaired one side of my body, and now the left side. But the left knee's fine, so...
It's my right hip's playing up. It's just kind of aching as well.
My feet.
Yours is the same as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
You're the same as me. Like the balls of my feet is my right hip, and it's like the back of my knee as well.
Walking back, I mean, the last
That's just
couple of miles...
agony at the moment.
Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I actually did find that I was kind of like slowly leaning forward and forward and
I
forward.
mean, that's the furthest I've ever walked in one sitting. And actually just ever walked. I've never walked further than that.
Yeah.
10 miles, fine. So,
I'd hope we're going to survive tomorrow then.
well, hills and that. I mean, I used to live around like Shropshire, so I used to go like the hills along Nims and Churchbeck, and then ever since I moved south, I've never walked.
It is just a long way, actually, isn't it?
Yeah.
When these maniacs who run
Oh,
you know, marathons.
yes.
I think maniac's the appropriate word, really.
Absolutely mad.
Lunatics.
Cheers, boys.
Oh, yeah, yes, you can stop for tonight.
Sunday's going to be a long walk, though, isn't it?
Sunday's another long day as well.
Yes.
Today and Sunday will be the big
At
day.
least the other end you can cheat and hop on the bus. Shh.
Well, we've got it all on tape now.
When I said about hopping on a bus about halfway today in Carlisle, like, no.
No, we're going to do it
I
properly.
wish we had.
We're going to do it properly, that's why.
No, with the trouble with the end, have you got light shoes?
No, just the heavy boots that I was wearing, that all of us are wearing.
The last bit's all on pavement, so it's...
Is it?
We've had some of that now.
It's really quite hard on booted feet. You know, you're better off.
Well, the
with
guy was
sandals
saying
or something.
today that he would recommend us we wore trainers.
Trainers, yeah.
But we went through, I personally thought we went through a lot of terrain that actually did require boots.
Yeah.
Because I was quite glad that I actually had my boots on.
Yeah.
Boots, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll certainly need it tomorrow. You need boots tomorrow, but
Oh,
it's that last day
Yeah.
because you are mainly on tarmac or pavement or
A
something.
lot of using my walking poles to the Newcastle town centre.
Yes.
I'm sure that'll go down quite well.
Through.
Yes.
And you do go right through the centre.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, I
And did you say Saturday?
Sunday.
Sunday.
Ah.
So
I can imagine going
to the hills.
Not
Yes.
Saturday night through
Saturday night through Newcastle town centre with some walking poles.
Have you ever done that?
I have been to Newcastle before, yes.
And seen the lasses on a Saturday night,
No.
Sunday night, or Friday night, whatever.
I think it matters what night.
I was wearing my coat, it was freezing, it was raining, and yeah, they were...
And they were prancing about with virtually nothing on.
Yeah.
Bare shoulders, yeah.
Awesome.
Oh, they are
Not
amazing.
really. I don't understand.
So do you have this and the bunkhouse?
Yeah.
And camping.
Yeah, we should have carried our camp gear.
Yeah. And I know
Extra
that
challenge.
lots of people do it. I think they're absolutely mad, especially when there's these wonderful two, bag carrying firms. Well, in fact, I suppose there are a few more, but they sort of.
I think doing it
The
4
main
days is 4 days is interesting. 6 days would have been probably better.
Six
Of course,
days, but then
you're
6 days wouldn't
basically
be much of a
trapped.
challenge, though, would it?
Your Tracy and Gary, it always comes out wrong. So they bring. Well, I think actually they get them carried by the bag carriers. I don't think they do it themselves. No, they started off trying to do it, but it's too complicated.
Mm.
One of the best ones that they did was that they had quite a big party as far as I remember, and they cycled the first part through, from Wall's End to wherever the first stop is, in Headon or something.
Oh,
And then they walked the interesting bit in the middle, and then they cycled again at the end. But they could only do that because they had, you need somebody.
For bikes. Today, bikes would have been good for some of it on the roads.
Yeah. It's quite a.
I just need to kind of make sure I keep my balance, though, that's the thing. I've always had a problem with bikes. I'll just sit on them, I just start wobbling everywhere.
Well, I do that as well, you just go a bit faster.
That's the solution. You feel like you're going to fall down. Pedal faster.
Get some blood back into my feet. And I will sleep well.
Yeah, I think we all will. I think we're all in for a good night's sleep tonight.
For the record, I surrendered the big bed. That's how much of a gentleman I am.
Only because you took the big bed last night.
I did have the big bed last night.
And left the big guys in the bunk beds.
Thanks.
That's for comedy value.
It was, yeah. Seeing someone sandwiched inside a bunk bed was obviously comedy gold for you, Al.
There was, yeah. 2 6-foot guys with their feet stuck
Well, they're small because our bunk beds are
They were
full-size mattresses. At least
no.
whatever they are,
They,
6'3".
well,
I mean, they're not.
they seem small
they're
for
not
me.
enormous, but
Yeah.
they're at least 6.
It was small for me because the frame on the top and the bottom were touching my head and my feet respectively. So I was literally wedged in.
Oh, but you're quite tall, aren't you? You're probably
Yeah,
6'3".
yeah, about 6'2".
Well, at the start of this walk, I was 6'3".
You think you're shrinking?
Yeah, I think most of us were.
Well, I warn you, everywhere in this house, you'll have to mind your heads.
Yeah, I've bumped my head quite a few times already.
That's the thing about being tall, over 6 foot, you bang your head a lot anyway, you get used to it.
Yeah.
But I giggle because my husband and I and our baby that we got married late and we intended just to have terriers, but we ended up with a daughter. But she's all right. She's quite short too, so we're fine. But all our previous children all bang their heads because they're all 6 foot plus.
I don't have to worry, thankfully.
But you don't have to worry about these problems, Al. You don't have this kind of stuff. You don't have the pain of being a tall person.
Hobbits rule.
Yeah.
I mean, no, if you bang your head a few times, you just get used to
You
it.
can notice you've banged your head a few times.
Oh, dear. As long as my hips, I'm very, very happy that I have the foresight for the knee brace and walking poles.
I think they do help. Yeah.
And new insoles, and high cushion socks, and blister plasters.
Yeah, actually,
I just want to hear my hip pop.
That's a I need to kind of check my bags as well, see if I actually have packed any Compeed and stuff like that.
Oh,
'Cause I'm sure I have. I've got a first aid pack, but I just can't remember seeing it in there.
But yeah, up and down the hills. At least when you reach the summit of a hill, you can stop and then
I'm really
fall
worried
down.
by how tender the balls of my feet are coming down the hills. I think that's going to be a pain.
Oh dear. Yeah. It's a lot of people get a great big blister under the ball of their
That's what I want to hear.
feet.
Just
Yeah, just
Yes,
that's
cheer
exactly
you
what I
up.
want to hear. Considering I had like tingling sensations on the balls of my feet earlier, and I put some Compeed on there, and it's still feeling really tender.
Yes. Yes. Why not?
It's a blister in the making there, I think.
Yeah, I think that is simply because you haven't been doing enough
Not
miles,
walking, yeah.
enough.
Mm.
You haven't hardened the skin up, you haven't got calluses.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's build up a nice healthy callus, I think.
There's always people who want this soft skinned feet. It's like, doesn't you know good?
Yeah.
I'm not going to break the pumice stone out tonight, I'll tell you that.
Oh, I wouldn't know. That's very nasty.
I just like the calloused feet.
Lovely cup of tea, thank you.
One of the best cups of tea I ever
Amazing cup of tea.
One of the more refreshing.
Awesome.
Definitely.
Awesome cup of tea.
Oh, there was always time for tea.